See, it's not just this room. I have wings. I have wings. And I visualize my wings covering the whole earth. You speak of me, that's the way I feel.
All right.
Energetic, hyped up. You know, before I got ready to speak, I said, I'm ready.
Yeah.
See, when you are like a tree planted by streams of water, whatever you touch will prosper.
Yes.
Let's look down path. Let's look down Calvin Dudley path. Even when I was in Romans, I still had faith. Even when I was out there in the world indulging in whatever I was big to do, I still was sending people from darkness to light.
Thank you, Lord.
Even though, see, that's problem. See, I don't have to practice about what I'm gonna speak about. I just speak.
Thank you, Lord.
Because of what inside of me. God said, if you just keep reading and keep studying all of years, and on that scroll, it's got to come up. It's got to come. You don't need to worry about it. Just when you feel that energy, you're ready to speak.
Yes. Yes.
But I think about that path. And I think about people saying periodically, you should have been there, you should have did this, you should have did that. And when I read about it, God said, no, you are where you're supposed to be right now. I was priming you up for this moment, a platform.
That's right.
See, even though it may be kings and kings out there, when Calvin Dudley walk in, you got to respect that.
Yeah.
You got to respect my energy. You got to respect my persona because that's the way I'm coming to you.
Thank you, Lord.
I stand on the square when I come to you. The other night I was at the antique. All the politicians there. My name is D.O. this, I'm running for governor, I'm running for judge, I'm running for this, I'm running for that. I just looked at them, I said, okay, my name is Calvin Dudley. I'm inspirational. Instantaneously, you got to respect both kings. If you measure me, I measure you. It's just so. But it's politics time, right? So why not come out and speak for the seniors? That'll put you in the spotlight. Why not go over to, a lot of them didn't even know about Mount Nebo. Then I asked one of the politicians, where you live? Oh, I live way out west. I said, you know about Oswald Park? You can't just wait till a certain time to come around and try to generate all the resources.
Come on, that's good.
See, when I speak, that's the way I speak. I speak from an angle. So let's cut that, because it's really nothing to Calvin. Because you running, I'm doing inspiration week. So you're doing your thing, I'm doing my thing, and that doesn't matter. Even if you pull up in a Lamborghini out there and I pull up in a Volkswagen, when we step in this room, we both are kings.
Come on. That's right.
So you got to show me respect as much as I show you respect. I'm not worried about what you're riding.
That's right.
Because that's material. But now, I was listening to my sister, and she ignited me with the energy level of giving. But she said a few words, and I think she realized it's a thing called mystery. See, I'm finna elevate you now. It's a thing called the mystery of the word.
That's right.
See, when you tap, God said, when you tap into my mystery, it's a whole different scene.
All right.
You walk different, you talk different. You don't have to practice your like they say, sword is inside of you.
Yes.
When you're in the mystery, you don't have to say, oh Lord, let me go and study this because I got to speak. No, God says speak. You can be instant in season. I need you to speak right now.
Yeah.
That's Calvin Dudley.
Yes. Amen.
That's Calvin Dudley. Now, I'm looking at two equations pertaining to this. We look over here, you have the earth equation, that's electrical. See, a lot of people don't know that, but a lot of people do know that. But it just formally, electrical equals force times intensity. I'm a very intense person. I get very happy. When that energy starts flowing through me, and I'm coming with a force. When I speak with a force. Matter of fact, my job is communicating over the phone, and I was talking to a lady today from New Jersey, and she was like, Calvin, you need to have your own radio show.
Amen.
She said, your voice. She said, your voice you need to have your own TV show. And I responded by saying, yes, ma'am, I understand all that. I said, but one thing I firmly believe in is when it's that time and season, God will step me right into it.
Yeah.
But see, you got to come from a model. You got to come from a platform.
Come on.
God, when it's that time and say it's Calvin Dudley Live, God will step right into it.
Yeah.
See, because it's going to be uniquely designed just for me. It's going to be tailor-made just for me. Bill Johnson can't come in there and talk on my show and move the people like I can. Ray Dixon can't even, Clinton can't even come in there and talk.
Come on.
It's my reaper. It's designed just for me. And I'm a firm believer of that. So I embrace that wholeheartedly. I embrace that wholeheartedly. See, when I spread my wings, I'm not just spreading them in the room, I'm spreading them across the globe.
That's right.
That's how long my wings are. Because when I look at the universe, I don't see no beginning, I know ending.
Oh,
So if God that big, I'm just as big here. That's how I spread. They said you walk in there, you made an image, you created an image. So, God, I got the earth. You got the heaven, I got the earth.
Come on.
I'm going to come right after you. It's Worldwide International Church, all right, church, without wall. We are universal.
Yes, we are.
We not a building. Some person asked me the other day, why you didn't go to church? I'm in church right now. Matter of fact, I got this morning, I was in church.
Yeah.
She know that. She could call and we'll talk. I said, Yvonne, I got to go to work. We get so deep in the church.
Isn't it? That's right.
But the church is universal.
Yes, yes.
Mm-mm.
That's good.
I'm just so fired up about this thing called life. Each and every day, you got to realize we live in a round circle. And some people say, well, it goes around, come around. I don't have time for all that. I just know if you get it right, it's going to be all right.
All right.
Because if we paid for everything that we did, we wouldn't be here today speaking.
Amen.
See, God is God of second chance,
Yeah.
third chance, because He has a certain lesson at each chance.
Yeah.
It's a developmental stage. See, in the midst of what you think you're doing wrong, God said, no, I got purpose in that. All you have to do is look throughout the Bible. Each and every one of the characters in the Bible had purpose.
Yes.
Had purpose. Even a lady told me one day, she said, Mr. Dudley, why are you running? That means running, all right, running. I said, running from where? She said, why are you running? So, I'm shifting a lot today because I'm shooting this thing out from one end of the globe to the other. She said, why are you running? I said, running from what? She said, running from God. Okay. I got home. God said, I went in my closet because I got my closeness with God, the way we do things. God said, go to Job. No, go to Jonah. So I went to Jonah. He said, look at Jonah. I said, yes, sir. He said, Jonah woke up with a whole different destination on his mind to go south.
That's right.
I mean, the ship was going south and everything was going south.
Come on.
Now. He said, I didn't worry about that. He said, because I'm almighty. I'm majestic. I am omnipotent. I'm all. So anyway, Jonah got on the boat, got a little tired, ate stuff, said, I'm going to go down to the bottom, go to sleep. So God said, in the midst of his comfort zone, in the midst of that, I stir things up. See, I just spoke to the wind and everything that I need to speak to and stirred up the situation. What God do, He stirs stuff around you.
Yeah.
That's right. Come on.
See, your kids ain't gonna act right.
Come on. Amen.
They spinning that way. You get to work and work not right. It's spinning that way. So pretty soon you're gonna say, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go somewhere and talk to God. God say, I'm stirring up. When you get ready, come to me.
Right.
But to make a long story short, the workers, when the captain came up and said, what's going on? It was just pleasant. It got something to do with downstairs. You all can read between the lines. It got something to do with this guy downstairs, John. So, but to make a long story short, because you read the word, you should know what I'm talking about.
That's right.
You don't have to go grab your book now. You should be able to illustrate and know what captain does. So they went down. John said, I know what's wrong. He was hungry. He said, I know what's wrong. He said, throw me overboard. That's all of it. So I'm going somewhere with it. So when they throw them overboard, God had a taxi cab, a white fish right there waiting for him. See, God had his own taxi Okay, I'm waiting for you. So, the fish took Jonah to Nineveh. How you pronounce that? Nineveh.
Nineveh.
So they spit him out right on what? Time. You see what Captain done?
Yes.
See, right now at this moment, this is my TV show.
Come on, amen.
This the stuff, this spinning, everything's spinning in my favor.
That's right.
Amen.
And this green chair, when it's ready, it's gonna be the radio show.
Come on.
Regardless of the way it's spinning, regardless of what you feel, God said when it's that time, He gonna step right. See, it's gonna be telling me. I'm not gonna set nothing up for Cal to just walk in and strike me. No, when He walk in, you gonna see Him walk in. It's gonna be telling me.
Yeah.
So now, let's go back to running. Let's go back to running. When I look at Jonah, I look at Joseph, spent 13 years in prison. I mean, you go throughout the word. I look at Cyrus, king of Persia. When Gabriel was having war with the principality, did you know about that? It was held 21 days until Michael came down because he had to deliver a message to Daniel, right? I look at all that. Everything happens in its perfect time.
Yeah.
So, to close it out, my supervisor, which is 37, we always go out and talk, motivate each other. And this is what I'm closing out. He said, Mr. Dudley, I had projected that when I turned 30, that I would be at a certain point in my life. And today I'm 37, and I had prophesied to myself.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Is there a Miss Bentley in here? What's your first name?
Yvonne.
Are you looking for your phone?
Yes.
Okay. See, God brought it back. I mean, that's at the perfect time. See, the perfect time. The perfect time.
Perfect time.
So anyway, he said I had a reflection. I'm 37. I look back at 30, and I had predicted that by the time I turned 30, I would be through with the corporate world. I would have it going on. He said, well, it didn't happen. So I just looked at it. Because you know that equation now, I'm going to finish up with the spiritual equation.
Okay.
You know, the earthly equation is electrical equal force time energy. I mean, yeah, force time intensity. So I said, where you going? He said, but it didn't happen in my time. See, that's what you got there. In breaks right here. It did not happen in my time. It's going to happen in God's
God's
time.
time. Amen.
God's time. And I said the same thing I said now. In my endeavor, my valley, everything that I had projected is happening on time. See the reciprocal of that? But it's been times in my life when it didn't happen on time because I was trying to push my time. See, so you got to realize the reciprocal. God said, you keep pushing your time, but it's not my time. We got a situation here. So what I'm gonna do like Jonah, I'm gonna stir it up.
All right.
But whenever I need you to be, Calvin Dudley, you're going to be on time.
Yeah.
My name is Calvin Dudley, and I'm just inspirational to me. You can reach me by Gmail, cldudley5514@gmail.com, and my number is 954-628-6676. We're going to save the spiritual equation until next time.
All right.
This is Calvin Dudley. Thank you very much.
Awesome. You know, we always like to close in unity. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a scripture, and you can do what you want to do to end. And then Mr. Pastor Calvin Dudley is going to do what
Well,
he
that's
needs
a
to
title.
do. And we need to pray, you know,
Okay.
because we are going to get licensed, guys.
All right.
I'm licensed as a senior pastor. And I've been training for years with Prophet Cynthia Thompson, who hadn't released me so much in the, I am very much apostolic, so I build.
Yes.
You know, so, but I've been under their mentorship and tutelage, because when you're responsible for people, you have to be under authority.
That's right.
And in authority, and constantly educating and learning.
That's true.
Because you're dealing with people. And I don't even want to say the wrong thing. You see? Because one word could change your life forever.
Glory to
So I want my one word to be something that's edifying,
Yes.
that's encouraging. And I just was on a meeting with, and I call them high-powered people.
Okay.
There was about 5 on the phone, and they didn't care what the other person did. They responded on how I responded.
All right.
And what I said, And I got rebuked for like all 5 of them. I couldn't say why. You know what? Because the Lord said you are being accountable for nations.
Nations.
So I gotta trust you. And when you don't learn to be quiet and listen to my people and you say one thing wrong, I'm gonna have some problems.
Jesus.
So I got men and women of God to keep you intact and under what we call, they say I was like a stallion. That's how you were. That's why they say, yeah, why you running? You're like a stallion. And so the stallion has to have, the bits in your mouth. And somebody has to turn them. And that's been a problem since people say, you're always talking about prophecy like she here with you. Well, I have to, because I got to stay bragging. Because there's some things that I know she's not going to prove in her life. You see, there's some things in media that Dr. Abrams ain't going to go for. See? Because they be watching. And when somebody hurt one of us, who she see supporting the platform, she go after them big time. She don't think, I'm serious. And she like, through my lady say, God, Billy, you did good. Thank you. The only thing that we want you to approve in, learn to be quiet in this.
All right.
So
That's one of the main things that I had to embrace over the years, is that I'm an intent listener, but I had to learn my place of quietness.
Yes.
And I had a wrongful habit of interrupting when I want to get my point across. And a lot of times God was saying, just chill.
sound a lot like him.
Okay,
Just
and
chill.
so am I.
And see, that's one thing a lot of people, but a person, when they look at Calvin Dudley, they look at the makings of me. I'm very good people,
Absolutely.
but yet still, when a person is talking, I had a bad habit. And see, first of all, I say, you know what, you recognize that, I don't even worry about it, don't put that on the shit. See, when you recognize something, you can go ahead and say, I said, you ain't gonna worry about that right now.
That's right.
You know, and like I was, like, he said, we're gonna conceal that. You got another secret to tell me? Yeah. All right, don't worry about that. Because see, it's all about pressing forward.
Yes.
And see,
Towards
even in
that
an adverse situation, God said, what you learn, because everything happens by order.
Yes.
You see, that's what a lot of people feel, realize your divorce happened by order, preparing you for your next marriage.
All right.
Then when God gets jealous, He's gonna stir that up, and He's gonna make that person move. It was a lady.
If it's not right.
I'm speaking this right now. It was a lady. The reason why a lot of people can't really evolve with the word church, because of religion. And I'm gonna just be honest with you, people not with that. God said I had war against that since the Roman days.
It's like
Yeah.
since Rome.
Yes, it
Since
is.
Roman days, they've been fighting over religion, so there ain't nothing new to
Nothing
you.
new.
New to you.
Nothing
Now, he
new
said you
under
better
the
come
sun.
with this new path. He said if you don't come with this new path, I'm gonna raise some drunkenness. I'm finna raise some people up.
Yes.
See, that's what you got to do. Like God said, I'm gonna raise that one up. He said if you can't handle it, I know, but I'm turning back around. If you can't handle it, if you can't handle it, if you can't handle
Did you
it.
say that again?
He said, I'm gonna raise some people, I'm gonna raise some drunkards. Come on. That walk on flocker, I got a certain time. See, God time is His time.
Yes.
See, but everything happens in the right time.
Right
So
time.
when you can't wake up in the morning, and this is part of my prayer. You can't wake up in the morning and say, I got this, I got that, I got this, I got that. I said, wait a minute, sister, did you spend a little time with me this morning?
Come on.
Because I'm looking down that road, you got to travel.
That's right.
It's some stumbling blocks down that road.
Need you, Lord. Need you, Lord.
See, don't wake up looking at your Lamborghini riding down the road. He said, there's some stumbling blocks down the road. So, I got this thing with people, I got a simple method. 8 minutes. Now, how can you bypass that? 8 minutes with God.
8 minutes.
God said, if you hook them with that 8 minutes, I got it from there. It's like cash. He said, hook them with that. Because it seems easy. It seems easy. Just give God 8 minutes. I'll be right there on my spirit. 8 minutes. You know, it ain't represent a new horizon, a new beginning. Because see, Christ people from that summer. But give God 8 minutes. I mean, whatever kind of way you want to do it. It's a start. God said, you put that hook in, put that cast on. Say, 8 minutes going to develop into 8 hours, 2 hours, or whatever. He said, I just want a little time with him.
Yes.
I don't ask for that much.
Yes. Yes.
He said, because in a run of a day, you still not going to do everything right. You still going to come up short.
Jesus.
I don't know why all these big time bishops and all of them, everybody got a closet. See, one thing about me, I'm a realist. God said I can respect that. He said, I get excited when you wake up in the morning. Even though I know you, I search you, He said, but I tell him, go ahead, tell